Namaste and welcome to Times Health Plus. I'm Miss Vinita Sakpal, a senior nutritionist and a yoga teacher from the Yoga Institute, here to guide you all on a new topic, which is food and skin health. Now, when we talk about skin, we think about all the glowy skin, shiny skin, which have a good texture. It's very clean and clear, right? And this all things we get, usually we think that we get only by applying particular thing. But in today's session, we are not going to see what is required for your skincare routine or for your application based, but we will go inside our body and understand that what are the internal systems that are responsible to keep your skin health better, and what we need to put inside our body to keep our skin health better. Okay, so let's proceed ahead and see what we are going to learn today. Number one is we will understand how the food is getting affected for your skin health, specifically how internally it is helping to heal your skin. Okay. Secondly, we'll be understanding about how the gut issues or gut is responsible for your skin health. Then we will know how are the food which supports your skin health and which are the food which worsens your skin conditions, and certain simple daily habits that we need to incorporate along with the food intake, so that your overall skin health will be always in a balanced state. Okay, so now when we talk about skin, we see that our complete body is covered with the skin, right? If we see that what are this the layer is about, it is a tissue, right? All the tissues are coming together and they are forming this layer. So this is one of the largest organ of your body. Your entire body is been covered with the skin. Now, why the skin coating is important? It's like a barrier. It is you can say a sheet which gives the permission that what all things can penetrate inside your body and what need to not come out of your body. It's like a barrier, right? So the skin is the indicator, we can say, or it's a sign that we can see very easily and tell us that there is something wrong or right is happening in our body, right? So it is like a mirror of what? Mirror of your internal health. So whatever comes on your skin or whatever happens on your skin is an indicator that something is wrong inside your body. Okay, so how your skin will become better? When your gut health is better, when your hormones are in well balanced state, when there is good hydration in your body, when there is good nutrient absorption in your body, and then you will see when there is a good maintenance or balance or management of your stress, then you will see that your entire skin is in a right state. Okay, now for this all better health, lot of things are required to put inside your body and in a right way. Then you will see that your skin health is functioning well. Okay, first let's understand certain common skin problem. I believe everyone who is over here to attend this session must be going through some or the other skin issues. Yes or no? You all must have experienced or must be experiencing acne issues, pimple issues, and usually you will see this acne pimple comes when there is an event in your life, or if there is some sort of important meeting or somewhere you want to go and represent yourself. Only that time this acne or a pimple comes and arrive on your skin, right? So this acne pimples doesn't just arrive on your skin, but on your face, but also on your back or maybe on your body. So that means there is something wrong that is happening during that phase, and that's how it has impacted on your face. Number one could be the reason, the stress. When you're always stressful because you want to attend some event or you want to participate or you're going to represent something, there is some anxiety that is happening inside our body, right? So when there is little tension in your body, little stress in your body, even that could be one of the reason for the acne pimple. Okay, number two, pigmentation and dark spot. So pigmentation and dark spot usually arrives when there is some sort of hormonal imbalance. Specifically, if I mention, if there is a thyroid hormones which are not functioning well, if cortisol hormones are always elevated, if your insulin hormone is not functioning well, then your pigmentation is being seen more. The dark spots you will experience more. Okay, so that means that cells are not being functioning well. The area where this pigmentation has happened, that means that cells are not functioning well. Okay, now apart from this, then you might experience that your skin is becoming dull or there is tiredness. That means your body is not well nourished. You're not consuming the food which is good in energy, which has all the nutrients inside it. The diet is not well balanced, and therefore the body is not getting right nutrient supply. The skin is not getting right nutrients supply, and that's how it makes you feel dull and sluggish and tired. Okay. Next, if there is a dryness and itching or itchiness, that means your body is dehydrated. You are in a dehydrated state. Okay. So why water is so important? Because water is like a lubricant for your body. Water is the one which gives the freshness, the energy to your body, and water is the one which supplies the oxygen from one place to the another, or all the nutrients are well absorbed in a water state, right? So that's the reason water supply should be sufficient throughout the day to keep you first energetic, and that's how even your cells will get all the water fluids replenishment, and when your cells are happy, you will see your skin is also happy. Okay. So next is about the premature wrinkles. Now when there is a premature wrinkles, that means there is a lot of sugar intake that is happening. Sugar is a slow poison. It ages our body very quickly. Okay, so that could be one of the reason for your premature wrinkles. And lastly is frequent breakouts. When there is bruises, that means when there is a friction in your body and over there are certain bruises or certain wounds are being seen, that means there is an inflammation in your body. Your gut is not healthy and therefore the toxins are staying inside your body, leading to a lot of inflammation. Okay, so when you are experiencing any of this, even one, two, or all things you are experiencing, that means it is a signal given by your body that now you have to look towards what you are consuming, and that's how your skin problems will be resolved. Okay, for these all problems you don't require the application tubes, creams, or lotions or anything. That's the extreme part, but majorly you should focus on what you're putting inside your body, because if your internal health is better, then your external health will be better. Okay, fine. Now let's understand the connection between the food and skin. When we talk about food and skin connection, the first connection let's recall is food and gut. Gut and your brain. So as we have always discussed in the previous sessions also, the digestion power depends upon how you are mentally stable. If you are calm, composed, digestion will be very nicely happening. But if you are agitated, irritated, little confused, always having a lot of overthinking, anxiety, that means your digestion will become poor, because there's a direct connection between each other, right? And also during such emotional turmoils, we always end up having wrong foods, right? When we are angry, we eat a lot of unhealthy foods, or when we are sad, we take favorite food and then we keep on munching. So that's how it impacts. Emotion impacts your choices of the food, and when the food choices are going wrong, then your digestion is becoming weak, because all the food choices that is processed in nature, that is something which are loaded with a lot of oils or a lot of sugar or salt or some preservatives or chemicals, then these all are foreign to our body. Your body doesn't require these or doesn't accept these all foreign chemicals, right? And when you introduce these kind of foods to your body, firstly what happens, it creates a load on your stomach. Then your body will start to break down that heavy meal into small particles, and during this breakdown your body is using lot of energy, right? Now when this digestion is happening little slowly and sluggishly, the final product, that is the smallest particle, is been passed on to the small intestine. Now over there, the duty of the small intestine is to absorb all the nutrients, right? But since the digestion is happening very slowly, very gradually, the time duration that actually requires to digest the meal, that exceeds. And when that has been exceeded, that means the food has been there in your body for longer duration, and that will aggravate, or it will start to ferment. When the food has been fermented, during that time bad bacterial growth has been increased, right? When there is high bacterial growth, bad bacterial growth has been increased, then there will be sluggish formation of your excreta, right? And lot of toxins will be there inside that particular excreta. Now, if the body is being constipated because the food has stayed in the intestine for longer duration, or that poop is not coming out of your body in desired time, then all these toxins that are being formed during this whole digestion period will get absorbed from your intestinal lining to your blood. It will penetrate inside your bloodstream, and from the blood has a tendency to keep on flowing. So from the blood, it will start going to all body parts, and it will reach and penetrate inside your skin. So when your skin cells are absorbing these toxins since longer duration, then your skin will start showing you the result. So it has been said if the skin issues will arrive only when you are following some poor eating patterns since long time, when your body is affected in terms of digestion from a long duration, then your skin will start showing up some results. It is not something that today you had something which was unhealthy and then immediately tomorrow your body will start showing up. No, it is right from childhood, what you have fed it to your body in your adolescence, what you have consumed during that duration, that impact you will see in the adulthood. Or whatever you had in your childhood, the impact will seen in your adolescence age. So that depends how the nourishment has come in your body since your childhood. That decides how your skin health will be. Or even if you had a very nice intake, everything was homemade meals and everything was nicely consumed, but for short period you had extreme consumption of processed foods or unhealthy food items loaded with lot of oils and fats and sugars and salts, then also it will create an impact on your gut health. Okay, so it is the amount or intensity or the quality of the food that has been introduced to your body decides how your skin health will be. So if your digestion is poor, then your skin nourishment will also become poor. Okay, so that's the reason all these junk foods that we consume, all these external foods which are foreign to our body, when we consume it, you will experience there is an increase in inflammation in your body. Toxins are being loaded inside your body, and there is an hormonal imbalance, right? So when there is hormonal imbalance, you will experience there is certain aggravation, or some certain toxins are being released from your skin, either in the form of acne pimple or some rashes or some allergies or rosacea or maybe psoriasis or eczema. So whatever the skin issues we have is majorly related to our gut. So if your gut is healthy, your skin health will be healthy. Okay, fine. With this, even one thing I would like to say, that usually women who have PCOD and PCOS, since they have hormonal imbalance, you will notice them, they do have acne pimple issues, or they do have some sort of skin rash issues, or maybe dry scalp, or maybe you will experience psoriasis or eczema in such kind of patients. Majorly acne pimples are being seen in PCOD PCOS people, because in them there is high level of hormonal imbalance, right? So this small signs that gives your skin gives you is again telling us that something is wrong inside our body, right? Okay, secondly, the gut usually absorbs the nutrient, as I mentioned, right? So the nutrients that are being absorbed are the one which keeps our skin health more fresh, energetic and glowing. So if the gut is poor, as mentioned, you will experience acne, eczema, rashes, specifically when you have constipation. So when there is constipation, you will experience that the toxins are reabsorbed. Why? Because in constipation, the excreta stays in intestine for longer duration, right? So the toxins that has been there inside this excreta, they will all penetrate and their skin will start getting breakouts. Okay, even gas, bloating, acidity are the one which reflects our skin. People who have a high level of acidity, you will see the skin is very dry. You will see the skin is very flaky. right? So the one who have these things should also look towards the skin health and understand what is going wrong. Okay, fine. Now let's understand then which are the nutrients which are responsible to keep your skin health better. Number one is the protein. Protein is one of the essential nutrient which helps to build up the framework of your body. As an example, I would say, suppose when we are building up a building, how the foundation is, first we put the iron rods and then the cementing work has been done, right? So that iron rods are are the foundation, they are the strongest one. Similarly, proteins are the strongest framework done inside your body. All the cells are been coming together and tissues are being formed and skin has been formed, right? So this framework is done because of the protein. So if one of the cell is been infected, then your protein, if protein is sufficient, it will repair that cell and clean the framework, right? So skin repair, skin firmness, you see, is because there is a good source of protein into your diet. Okay. Number two, if you want to see the skin should look very glowing, shiny, clean texture, then that means your body requires moisture. So that means your body requires the moisture. This moisture is going to come from a healthy fat, right? So these healthy fats are present in all your nuts and seeds. They are the one which have natural oils inside them, essential oils. These essential oils will be lubricant for your skin, right? So when you are consuming healthy fat, doesn't mean that you are overloading with fats. Even that is not good. Healthy fats is having all these sources of healthy fats in a moderate amount, not too much. If that is regular in your diet, then it will never impact your weight also. Okay. Number three is vitamin A. Now, vitamin A are present in all the yellow and oranges color vegetables and fruit. Okay. So, vitamin A contains inside it carotenoids. Now these are the one which helps to make your skin new. So your old cells will get vanish off and it will be replaced with new cells. So this work has been done by the vitamin A, right? That's the reason you always keep glowing. If the old cell stays like that, then you will start seeing aging, right? So vitamin A is important to keep your skin renewal. Number four is vitamin C. Vitamin C is present in all the citrus sour foods. So they are the one which build up the collagen. Okay, collagen is again a protein. It's a skin protein which keeps the body or skin very firm or bright. Okay, brightness doesn't mean fairness. Brightness means you look more fresh, you look more energetic, right? So vitamin C is important to keep your skin always breathing. Your skin should look very fresh. And number five is vitamin E. Vitamin E is a skin protective vitamin. It protects your skin from all the external harmful bacteria or viruses, or it protects the skin from all the toxins, okay, to penetrate in your skin. So vitamin E you will find in all the nuts, seeds, green leafies, all those things, okay. All the oily fatty items which we have in them, you will surely find vitamin E. Okay, next is about zinc. Zinc is again, it's a mineral. Of course, it requires in a very small quantity in our body, but it's very important. So you will find this all into your seeds, majorly into the varieties of seeds, and some in your nuts. Okay, they are the one which control the acne. Okay, it is the one which will, if it's in well balanced state, your acne will not get aggravated. And lastly is the water. Water is one of the best lubricant for your skin to vanish off all the toxins from your body. If you hydrate well, all the toxins will go out of your body and your skin will be always in a healthier state. It will also look very fresh and hydrating. You know, some people's skin looks like there is so good moisture, so softness is there. That is all because their body is having good source of water inside them. Okay, fine. Now let's go ahead and understand which are the foods that are skin friendly. Number one, fruits and vegetables. They are the good source of all the antioxidants. What are antioxidants? Antioxidant means they fight back all the unwanted chemical reactions that happens in our body. So when we on regular basis, you will see we inhale a lot of pollution, dust, we expose our skin with a lot of dust and microorganisms. So when you consume these fruits and vegetables sufficiently into your diet, automatically you will see that the toxins that has been penetrated inside our body, the bacteria that are gone inside our body will when they react, they create a lot of unwanted chemicals inside our body. So when these foods are being introduced, it will vanish off the unwanted materials from your body. Okay, so all the more the colorful items you will consume, more you will get varieties of nutrients which will be used in the healing purpose. Okay, so fruits like papaya, apple, berries, citrus, they are very rich in colors which are flavonoids, very rich in antioxidant, very rich um, in their fiber content, which helps to remove all the toxins from our body. Secondly, vegetables like carrot, beetroot, cucumbers, these are also acting similarly in our body, which are very anti-inflammatory in nature, reduces the inflammation in our body. Number three, healthy fats, as mentioned always, nuts, seeds, fresh coconut, malai, these are like good source. Avocado, good source of healthy fats. Peanuts, good source of healthy fats. Okay, number four is proteins. As mentioned earlier, all the sources of proteins are like dals, uh, legumes, all varieties of dals, all varieties of legumes like chole, rajma, chole, these all. Then your milk products, your paneer, your curd, your regular cow milk, which are less fatty in nature. These are all good source of plant proteins. Some more proteins, like little amount of proteins, you will find in nuts and seeds. You will find in whole grains like millets. Quinoa is also a good source of protein. So yes, you can introduce these all sources into your diet. Okay, make sure every meal is having a protein source so that you will be able to meet up your daily requirement. And lastly is the fermented foods. Fermented foods are probiotic in nature. That means when you consume them, a good source of bacteria are being released to digest your meals within the time frame, right? And it also keeps the gut environment very healthy because of the good bacteria. So you will find the fermented foods like kanjis, curd, kimchi, sauerkrauts, kombucha, kefir, uh, homemade fresh pickle which is not too oily, that is also a good source of probiotic. Okay, so that what this all says, that more the food is natural, close to the nature, more it is freshly made, more it is not heated with lot of cooking methods, it's gentle for our stomach, it is the source which gives us good nutrients, and you will not require any supplements for your skin health then if you're having these all fresh cooked meals or fresh foods which are close to the nature and not processed. Okay, fine. Next is about which are the foods then usually damage our skin, right? So all the foods which are excess in sugars, sweets, deep fried snacks, bakery items, soft drinks, packaged juices, excess tea, coffee, late night heavy meals, these are all responsible for our body skin to get damaged. So let's understand each thing into little detail. If we talk about excess sugar and sweets, this excess sugar is like a slow poison in our body. Why? Because it rushes into the bloodstream very quickly, which spikes the blood sugar levels, and it crashes down also very quickly. So in this whole process, what is happening? You do get very instant energy, but you do get very instant energy drop also, right? That when there is instant drop in your energy, again you will get an urge to have something else. So a lot of cravings you will experience in a day, right? So when you have this sugary kind of items into your diet, you will see you are aging also very rapidly. It is like a slow poison as mentioned. Okay, it ruptures the cell formation, and therefore we age pretty early. Number two, as mentioned, deep fried items, since it is very fatty. Even bakery items, very fatty in nature. We don't know what type of good oils they are consuming, or we don't know what good type of fats that are being added. If it is hydrogenated or trans fat, then it is somehow damaging your complete system, right? And that's how it makes you, that's how the digestion becomes very sluggish, since it's very heavy in nature. So when your digestion is sluggish, fermentation will happen, because of which a lot of bad bacterial growth will increase, and then a lot of toxins will be formed, which will be penetrated in your bloodstream, right? That's how it affects your skin health. Next is about soft drinks or packaged juices. Lot of CO2 has been added inside such kind of drinks. Lot of sugars are added into such kind of drinks, which is again a slow poison, or you can say slow aging materials. Okay. And very important is about tea, coffee. I know most of us are addicted to tea and coffee, and without that you don't feel energetic, right? But what tea and coffee does is it contains acidic nature inside them. Tannins and caffeines are acidic in nature. And when you consume this in excess amount, somehow it will curb your appetite. It will lower down your appetite, and therefore you will not get hunger at right time. And when you eat at wrong time, it is affecting your digestion, right? So best is to have tea and coffee once a day, specifically in the morning time, post your breakfast with a good 30 to 20 minutes gap, and then only have your tea and coffee. And then after 2 p.m. you should never have tea and coffee, because it will impact your sleep quality also, and secondly your appetite also. Okay, lastly is the late night heavy meals. Now what happens over here is the food that you consumed at late night stays in your stomach throughout the night. The digestion is very slow in the evening, and when you lie down to sleep, if in that time the digestion is still happening, it will become even more slower. Therefore a lot of energy will be used to digest that food, and that will make you feel sluggish and tired next morning. You will feel uh, even the water retention will be high because of slow digestion, and that will store all the fluids in your cell, leading to a lot of puffiness on your face, lot of swelling on your feet or a face, right? So late night heavy meals we should always avoid, and even if you're consuming, keep good 3 hours of gap between your dinner and your meal sleep time, so that it will not impact your skin health also. Okay, so when you see there is consumption of these all varieties into your diet very often, then there will be an increase in the inflammation and acne, pimple, and multiple things, right? So one need to understand these all packaged products, these all heavy to digest, foreign to our body products, when we consume, if you're consuming once in a while, in a limited amount and enjoying that phase, accept it. But if it's coming on regular basis in a week, having 2 or 3 times, then it's somehow going to create an impact on your skin health. Okay, fine. Now let's understand about the water, the hydration. Your skin requires a lot of moisture. You know, when a plant is growing, we have to keep on adding water on regular basis, right? So that it will keep growing, it will be in a fresh state, it will be more energetic. Similarly, our skin keeps on growing. A lot of cells break out and new cells are repaired as we move ahead. So as we age, if you want your skin to be in a right intact way, in a right firm way, then your body requires water, because water is the one, it's like it makes your cells grow very nicely, very gently in your body, right? It's lubricating basically your skin. So water carries all the nutrients to your skin. Specifically when the absorption has been done, the nutrients are well absorbed because of the water is present, and then that water carries those absorbed nutrients very well to your skin. Okay, and when the nutrients are reaching to your skin, as mentioned earlier, all the proteins, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C, zinc, these are all varieties of nutrients, right, which are required for your skin health. When it reaches to your skin will become more glowy, more soft, more fresh, more energetic, right? So, and you all must have experienced when there is lack of water, there is a crack on your skin. You can see little tightness on your skin, little flakiness on your skin. You will also experience little dryness. There is a lot of friction, bruises you might see. So water is very important. If you want to drink water sufficiently, please, there is a technique to consume water. At least 2 liters of water is required to every individual. This is a minimum level. Maximum level is good 3 to more than 3 liters, depending upon what your height is, what your physical activity is. But water intake should never go down below 2 liters. Okay, and when you drink water, you have to sip it and not gulp it. When you sip it, you are introducing the water to each and every cell gradually. But when you gulp it, you are again taking extra air inside it, leading to a lot of bloating also, and that water will be like a shock for your body because suddenly so much of water have come. And when there is excess water that is going, when you gulp it, little bit be used for your body and excess will go in your urination. So that's the reason you are getting frequent urination. And if the urination color is also very white in nature, translucent, that means you are losing all the nutrients also in that urine, right? So your urine color should be pale in color, pale yellow, and it should the urge should get very gradually. It should not be very rapid. So that's the reason, drink your water very, very slowly. Always sit down, make your spine erect, and then drink your water. Okay, to make your simple water more interesting, of course, you can add number of herbs and spices inside it. It can be jeera, it can be fennels, ajwain, dhania seeds. You can add mint leaves, lemon inside it, maybe lemongrass, or you can add varieties of infused waters you can make with your own combination, or you can have coconut water, lemon water, infused water. These all are varieties, or chia seeds water. These are all varieties that you can keep adding into your daily routine so that it becomes more interesting to consume the fluids. Okay, fine. Now let's come to the part of lifestyle habit. This is very important. So we know food is really important for our skin health. What we put inside our body, it reflects on our skin. Skin is like a mirror. It gives us the identity, it gives us an understanding how your internal health is, right? But along with the food, if the lifestyle is not in a good habit and it's not in a good routine, then the diet is not going to give you that good results. With the diet, balancing your lifestyle is also equally important. Okay, so now what all the habits are? Number one is the sleep cycle. So what happens nowadays, because we are having very hectic lifestyle, we get our own me time at night time, right? So at the night time, usually we watch a lot of screens, maybe through mobile, laptop, some TV, or some of the other screen time usually happens when you are on your bed. So the UV rays that comes, the blue ray that comes from the screens, that impacts your skin cells a lot. Okay, first of all, it penetrates in your eyes, and your eyes senses that it's a daytime, because of which your sleep has been delayed. So therefore you enjoy watching that particular screen, whatever is happening on that screen, even for a longer duration. Now, when the blue rays are being emitted through this all through these all mobile phones and through these all screens, then what is happening? It is creating a heat on your face. That heat is basically affecting your cells, and that's how your skin will become more dull. That is one thing. Secondly, since your sleep is getting delayed, you will sleep late and you have to wake up early for your next routine. Therefore, your sleep hours will get impacted, and that will make you feel more dull, sluggish, low in energy throughout the day. Okay, so that's how sleep is more important. During your sleep cycle, lot of healing work is being done. Your healing work doesn't happen when you are awake in the morning time. Your healing work of your cells, your repair work of your cells, your detoxification of your body always happen when you are in a sleeping mode, right? So the best time to go to sleep is always 10:30. Why? Because from your 10 o'clock till night 2 a.m., this is the time of detoxification. This is the time where your liver is very activated. So your liver will do all the repair work, removing all the toxins from your body during this hour. And during this hour, if you're not sleeping, then your body won't be able to do that healing work, because your body require absolute dormant state to do this all healing work. Okay, so that's the reason sleeping early on time with good 7 to 8 hours for adults, you will see that your next day is very fresh. You will feel your skin is also very fresh. Okay, otherwise there will be a dark circle. Now, number 2, stress. Stress has a very direct connection with all the acne, pigmentation that happens. What happens during the during the stress? A lot of cortisol hormone has been released, and if it has been released for short duration, is acceptable by your body, which is required also, right? But if this cortisol is being released at a wrong timing and for longer duration, your body will always be under a stress, because of which it will start aggravating the multiple other functions of your body. And similarly, one of the function could be the acne and pigmentation. Okay, during stress, usually what happens, we eat a lot of wrong foods. Okay, so lot of junk food comes in our intake. We during stress, we always go for the comfort food, and comfort foods are something which is very tasty, and the taste comes when a lot of masalas, a lot of oil, a lot of other things are added inside that particular meal, right? So when you are binge eating or under a stress, when you are eating with the wrong choice of a food, then it will surely have an impact on your acne, because it will lead to sluggish digestion. Okay, number 3 is skipping meals. When you skip your meals, you will see that there is lot of nutrient deficiency, and the nutrients which I have mentioned in your diet are the one which is being received through the food, if the food is well balanced. If one of the thing is missing into your diet, then somehow the nutrients will not be supplied, which will be important for your skin health, right? So a diet should be well balanced. It should have good carbs, it should have proteins inside it, it should have lots of vegetable. More the vegetable, more the nutrients, specifically the vitamins and minerals you are supplying to your body. Okay, you should have twice a day good source of fruits, varieties of foods. Consume those food which are seasonally locally available, because that is the best time to consume, and it is suitable for the gut also. Okay, so avoid skipping meals, because longer the gap, more the hunger will be developed, and therefore you will end up eating extra at a wrong time. Okay, or else when you skip the meals, and you're having only one meal a day, or maybe just 2 meals a day with long gaps, then somehow the nutrient requirement of that particular day is required, that won't be able to meet up, and therefore you will end up with the deficiencies. Okay, now lastly is the overwashing phase. So when we overly wash our face, with the friction of the water and the soap that we are using, it is just removing, or it is creating an irritation on the skin coating. So your skin barrier is being damaged basically because of too much of washing your face. And when the skin barrier has been damaged, then the wrong or harmful substance will penetrate in your skin very easily. right? So it's very important to keep a gentle wash into your routine. Maybe just twice a day is more than enough, with a very gentle soap and not a harsh soap. Okay, the soap that you use for your body will not be able to suit your skin, so use the soap which are less in pH, which are alkaline in nature, and that is gentle for your skin. Okay, so if you see, with a diet, with a good sleep, with a good stress balance, with good water intake, even physical activity is equally important, because if the exercise routine is vigorously being followed on a regular basis with good 30 minutes to 1 hour every day, you will see the blood circulation has been improvised. When the blood circulation is improvised, the blood will reach to all the cells of your skin, and your skin will start glowing even more further. Okay, so the redness to the skin or the smoothness to the skin, if you require, even physical activity is one of the important part of the routine. So when you incorporate all this routine, all this lifestyle habits along with the diet, you will surely see a good result in your skin. And to see a good result in your skin, you don't need only to do 1 month of this vigorous activity and then you will get the skin glow. No, skin and hair is a condition, is a part of a body where the supply of all the nutrients reaches very lastly. First, all the nutrient supply will reach to all your organs, then it will go towards your skin and hair, right? So that's the reason, to get the result out of your unhealthy skin, you will require the effort of good 6 months to more than 6 months. Then you will see good change into your skin and hair. Okay, fine. Now, along with this, more skincare routine has been added, which is eating on time. So if you eat on time, the body is getting good supply of energy, all the nutrients are being supplied, and you get good nutrients for your skin health. Number two, adding good fruits and vegetable daily. It's one of the mandate thing. Every meal should have a good source of vegetable and at least 2 fruits in a day. Okay, mostly seasonal. Number three, hydrate well, sleep before 11 p.m., gentle skincare routine, which doesn't have too much of products that you require. Just homemade products are also more than enough. Applying tomato for detan, or applying some milk for the softness for your skin, or applying some besan for your skin to reduce the inflammation. These all things are also equally important, that you can keep into your routine, not daily but at least once in a while is more than enough. Okay, too much of application to our skin is also not good. Okay, with this, I have come up with the task of the week. Task of the week is something that the task that I have been given to you, you have to follow for good 1 week, and you have to note down how you have felt through it. Because today, whatever you have learned, it's very important to apply in our day-to-day life, right? If the application is being possible, that means whatever the theory that we have learned is important, and that's how it will get converted into the habit, right? So what is the task of the week? What you have to do is, every day please focus on the fruits and vegetable intake. Make sure at least 1 fruit you are taking. If 2 is not possible, but at least 1 fruit per day is going, and every meal plate there is a good variety in your vegetables, not same vegetable you are having throughout the day. Okay, number two, what you have to do is hydrate well. So go up to 2 liters, which is 8 to 10 glasses every day. You can hydrate with multiple types of fluids also, but having 8 to 10 glasses every day is must. Number three is avoid any one junk food if it's possible. Anything that is processed, coming from the market, and it's look unhealthy, please try to avoid it, and see how do you feel in this 1 week, how your gut is within this 1 week when you stop consuming the junk food items. Okay, lastly, observe these all things and note it down in a diary so that we can discuss in the next session. Okay, if you're doing this whole routine and you want to participate in our wellness challenge, so I would suggest to tag us, which is at TimesHealth Plus on Instagram, and you can get a chance to win the wellness goodies also. Okay, so remember this challenge and try to apply into your daily routine and see how diet lifestyle is really helpful for your skin and gut health both. Okay, follow us on the social media platform Times Health Plus to keep getting updates about health and diet, and we will keep meeting every Saturday with a new topic. Meanwhile, just eat with awareness, be mindful about your choices, hydrate yourself well, and take care. Namaste and have a happy weekend.
Thank you.